Now, Election Day in California, the recall, that's this coming Tuesday, and Democrats are desperate. They're pulling out every stop to try and save Governor Gavin Newsom from a massive political upset. Now, Hollywood, big tech, major unions, along with, Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, even the imploding Joe Biden, praised by Gavin Newsom. Yeah, they're begging the people of California, keep Newsom in office despite his massive failures. He's given checks to about two-thirds of the people in all of California at the time of a recall election. Timing is a little bit dubious to me. Now, Biden will be in Southern California with Newsom on Monday. And remember, Newsom actually said he's so proud of Biden amid the Afghanistan exit debacle and the abandoning of Americans. Take that into account out on the West Coast. And here's a question. Why hasn't there been widespread condemnation of the recent egg attack on Larry Elder in Los Angeles, which the L.A. sheriff now says looks like a hate crime? Now, here's what happened earlier this week. Take a look.
Touch me again! Don't touch me again! Don't touch me again! You don't hear any what is that, boy? Come on, Maria. Hey! Boy. You get that servant piece out of there! Hey, Michael, stop!
Here with reaction, California gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder, who is now leading by double digits. Well, they missed by a mile with the egg, so that's good news. You know, did any one of the people that took a swing at I believe somebody that was part of your security detail, did they get arrested? Did anyone get arrested for the attempted assault on you?
Not so far, and as you pointed out, the L.A. County Sheriff said, challenging the woke media, if this had been a D at the end of my name, they'd be calling it a hate crime and talking about how this is an example of systemic racism. But, Sean, this is the same kind of media double standard I've been dealing with ever since I've been running. As you know, there was an allegation that Larry Elder doesn't like women based on some 21-year-old article I wrote where I was quoting a left-wing organization and some allegation that I engaged in an act of violence against a woman, which I vigorously denied. But CNN, Politico, and the other outlets ran with that for days and days and days. There's just been an allegation made by Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan is the actress who said her career was destroyed because she refused to sleep with Harvey Weinstein. It was because of Rose that Harvey Weinstein, and because of other allegations, is facing a series of rape charges. Now, just yesterday, Rose McGowan said the wife of Gavin Newsom called her on behalf of Harvey Weinstein's lawyer and said to her 6 months before the Harvey Weinstein story really blew up, how can we make you happy? How can this story go away? And Rose McGowan even produced emails from Gavin Newsom's wife indicating that they had a correspondence. Now, I don't know whether the story is true or false, Sean. All I know is if an allegation was made that my significant other, on behalf of Harvey Weinstein's lawyer, called Rose McGowan and tried to get her to back off the story, that's all they'd be talking about. Now, Politico has this story. CNN has this story. We know they have the story, but they have not reported on it at all. Real Clear Politics did. Newsmax did. I'm making the allegation here on your program. And where's the investigation? Where's the investigative journalist? Where's journalism?
Yeah, and we've seen the hypocrisy. I mean, Gavin Newsom, restaurants closing down. He's in restaurants. No other California in restaurants. His kid's in public school. His winery stays open. And now he's giving out checks. We have 30 seconds. How do you time the checks to what? 60? Is it 60+% of Californians just before the recall? Isn't that true?
Yeah, all of a sudden a new poll comes out. Look, the recall is within the margin of error. I'm asking people to vote yes on the recall. Make sure you sign your ballot. If you don't trust the mail, you can follow it online, or you can drop it off at a voting center, and then go to electelder.com if you see anything suspicious. We have a battery of lawyers ready to file lawsuits if anything suspicious goes down. So yes on the recall and electelder.com. Throw a little something in the tip jar because my opponent has raised $75 million so far. Sean will probably spend about $100 million.
It would be the biggest political earthquake in the modern time. And I believe in miracles. You know, Al Michaels, do you believe in miracles? I actually do. All right, Larry, we're wishing you a lot of luck. We're watching it very closely. That's on this Tuesday. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.